A Schlitz Club is where Schlitzers get together.
People, fun, and Schlitz.
Ask for the beer that's so refreshing. Be a Schlitzer, be refreshed.
You'll like Schlitz.
Light, 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 Schlitz.
Oh, good morning, Doctor. You're early this morning.
Yes.
Is that paper finished?
Almost. Miss Baker, I came to see if you'd help me try and dig up the final formula of the original hydrophobia experiments.
Oh, let me see. Well, you'll find that in the medical science section under Achievements of Pasteur by Dupleon.
It's remarkable.
Yes, it's a very comprehensive volume.
No, I mean, it's remarkable how times have changed. You know, in my day, young ladies like yourself only read novelettes. It never occurred to them to drop out of this merry-go-round we call life and bury themselves in books.
Well, the library isn't a tomb, you know. As far as I can see, it's a wonderful career for a woman. She meets people.
Can't imagine you'd have much trouble on that score.
Then you've never lived in a Pasadena suburb and kept books for your father.
No.
Excuse me. People think we live with books and sleep with books and eat fried dictionaries for breakfast. I think it's high time somebody makes it clear librarians are people. Good morning, Isabel.
Good morning, dear.
We do not all wear our hair in little tight buns. Some of us don't even wear glasses. Oh, I do, but only in the movies where nobody can see me. There are married librarians and engaged librarians, librarians who are mothers, even beautiful librarians.
What'd you do last night?
Oh, I washed my hair.
You didn't go to the...
You know, I've reached the stage where I'd rather stay home than go on uninteresting dates.
What about that violinist from Paramount?
How long can one listen to a personal lament in B minor? Public library, Miss Baker speaking. Oh, I think I can tell you that from memory. The Vikings sank in the Bay of Biscay in 1893. No, there were no survivors. You're very welcome.
He's here again. The one you said was so cute.
Oh, I never said he was cute.
Have you ever talked to him?
No.
Has he ever said anything to you, like good morning or something?
No.
Well, maybe if you sort of smiled instead of looking down when he passes the desk, he...
Why should I smile at a perfectly strange man?
Maybe if you did, he wouldn't be a stranger.
Oh, Isabel, don't be ridiculous.
I've seen the way you looked at him. You can't fool me.
Well, I don't even know his name.
I found out for you. It's Peter Bronson.
Bronson?
The big movie director.
I wonder why he comes in here. He never seems to read anything.
He looks at girls. Everyone that comes in.
Oh, that's nonsense. He's not the type.
I know you're busy, Miss Baker, but I'd like to talk to you if I may.
Well, I'm here to help you.
See, it's kind of a personal matter.
We handle all sorts of delicate questions if you'd rather write it down.
I'm looking for a girl. What are you turning that shocking pink for? It's nothing like that. What do you think I am, anyway, a wolf?
Then it's something fictional.
Fictional? Fictional nothing. She's about 5'4", weighs about 110 pounds, hair of spun silk, delicate profile, and she's got very good legs.
Yes, well,
I know you won't believe this, but she had a kind of an aura, a glow.
Oh, how nice of her, but
She was in here about a week ago on a Monday, 1:30 in the afternoon. She was standing right over there in the drama section. I watched her, the way she moved. beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yes. Oh, well, if you'll excuse me,
She had a flair. Real presence, too. I suppose I should have spoken to her then. I tried to, but I just couldn't seem to move. She affected me that way. Not only me, everybody in the room was looking at her. Have you ever seen kids blow puff off dandelion heads? Floats away like snow in the sunlight. Well, that's how she melted out of that room.
would you...
I've been back every day for a week since trying to find her, and she hasn't shown up. Now, I've got to find her. You've got to help me find her.
Look, Mr. Bronson, I am here to answer your questions. Girls with a glow are outside my province.
Let me buy you a cup of coffee. Let me tell you the whole story.
Well, I really should say no. But it isn't every day I'm asked for coffee by a famous director.
Miss Baker, you have a big heart.
Oh, it's infinitesimal compared with my curiosity. Isabel, I'm going on my coffee break. Would you take over for me? My person.
Let's see, where should we go? This is a long story. I don't want to be interrupted.
Oh, I'm afraid I only have time for a synopsis. Our coffee breaks are limited to 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, no, Miss Baker, that's not long enough.
Well, I'd love to help you find your glow, but not at the cost of losing my job.
Where do you live?
6275 Hollywood Boulevard. Why?
Pick you up for dinner.
Oh, no, I
7
couldn't.
o'clock.
Well, I'm
and
afraid
in the meantime, will you keep your eyes open for this girl? Of course, if she comes in, you can't miss her. She gives off a sort of a glow, like a newly minted gold piece. See you tonight.
I've never met anybody like Peter Bronson. He isn't terribly good-looking, and he takes things far too much for granted. He's really quite eccentric and undoubtedly an egotist. Then why do I have this fluttery feeling inside? I guess Isabel was right. I do like him. I like him very, very much.
Well, any luck? Did you spot her?
No, I'm afraid not. Oh, look, Mr. Bronson, I don't think you ought to take me out tonight under false pretenses. I don't think I can help you, and I think you should know that before you buy me an expensive dinner.
What's the matter? Aren't you hungry?
Yes, I'm hungry, but I'm also honest.
Where do you want to eat?
Where do you usually eat?
Oh, drive-ins, hash houses, wherever I happen to be. Have you got a kitchen?
Well, sure.
Good. How about some of this?
Well, maybe you'd like some tomato juice to start with.
Oh, no, thanks.
Sorry, no martinis. My family wouldn't approve of anything that strong in the apartment. And they're liable to drop in at any odd time, you know.
Oh, I hope not. We can't be interrupted by strangers.
Well, they're not strangers. They're my parents.
Now, if this girl was reading plays, maybe she checked one out, huh?
It's possible.
Okay. All we have to do is to go down the list of all the plays that were checked out that week, and we've got her, huh?
No, we haven't got her. Because the library isn't allowed to give out information like that except to the FBI.
Oh, Miss Baker, you disappoint me. I thought you were a human being. I know what it is. You just don't want this girl to get a break, that's all. Now, what would her success mean to you? Nothing.
Well, that's a mean, spiteful thing to say. I'm not like that at all. How can you expect me to be as interested in this girl as you are? No woman could be.
Oh. I'm sorry. I wanted your help so badly, I guess I got kind of carried away. Sit down, eat something. Sorry if I'm boring you, Miss Baker.
I didn't say you were.
Hard as nails.
What did you say?
I said you were a machine, a book vending machine. Look, it's so little I ask. Why don't you help me? Do you know that someone discovered Lana Turner in a drugstore? Do you think he had that kind of trouble with a soda jerk? No. No, he had cooperation.
Well, librarians are different.
I was relying on you, too. You had such a nice, sweet, gentle look in your eye when I told you that I had to find that girl.
She certainly impressed you.
Most fascinating woman I ever saw.
And I suppose if you did find her, it would make you happy. Personally, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I never thought of it that way. It's an idea.
Well, there's something we might try. It might not work, but we could try it.
Good, good. What is it?
Well, we check out all our books on microfilm. The film runs about 200 feet before it's cut and read. I read the films.
Oh, I knew those sweet brown eyes wouldn't let me down.
Well, you haven't heard my proposal yet. The most I can do is to get in touch with this girl with a glow and tell her of your inordinate interest in her. And then if she's at all interested, I'll put her in touch with you.
You're wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay, mission accomplished. Now, what do you say we go somewhere, huh?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't feel you have to entertain me. We've had our chat. This really wasn't a date anyway. I do hope you find this girl. And I hope you both will be very happy.
Say, how old are you?
21.
I was 21. I didn't give a rat's eyelash about anyone else being happy.
Somehow I can't quite believe that, Mr. Bronson.
Well, call me Pete.
Pete.
You say Pete with such tenderness. What I was thinking was, if you find this girl, what are you going to tell her about me?
Simply that you've seen her and admire her and want her to read your script.
Is that all? Well, you tell her that she's knocked me off my heels, that I think she's a great possibility for films, that I can make her a big star. I understand women.
Well, I have no way of knowing that.
Don't quibble. Tell her I think she's exquisite, superb. You let her know that, will you? Let her know that.
Mr. Bronson, if I find this girl, she will be put in touch with you. You may then tell her, or the Marines, as far as I'm concerned.
You sore about something?
No, I'm just a little tired. I'd like to go to bed.
Oh, I'll trot along then. You let me know if you find out anything, huh?
By carrier pigeon, if necessary.
I've got great faith in you.
Schlitz o'clock. Cuckoo. Schlitz o'clock. Cuckoo. What's Schlitz o'clock? Anytime with Schlitz, fun, and people.
Here's where you get refreshing lightness. Here's where you get refreshing Schlitz.
I like Schlitz. Light Schlitz.
Here's where you get refreshing lightness. Here's where you get refreshing Schlitz.
I like Schlitz. Light Schlitz.
Delicate flavor brewed for lightness. Have a glass.
Have a glass.
You will get the kiss of the hops in every glass.
Every glass.
It's Schlitz Delicate. Never bitter.
Won't leave you feeling full. Sits light because it's Schlitz Light.
Right.
As for the beer that's so refreshing,
Be a Schlitzer, be refreshed.
You like Schlitz.
light, 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 Schlitz.
Did you see him again last night?
No. No, I spent the evening and $2.40 worth of dimes running down film and phoning assorted females, most of whom thought I was demented.
I can imagine.
Were you in the dramatic section of the public library on Monday at 1:30, I'd say? And 3 of them admitted they were. Louise Sills, Gladys Otter, and Trilby Taylor. I've seen Sills and Otter, but I'm seeing Miss Taylor this evening.
Oh, that'll be thrilling.
Trilby Taylor. She's gotta be Miss Girl with a Glow. Oh, Isabel, her voice is like the wind in the willows. She said she'd be delighted to see me anytime at my convenience. The way she thanked me, you'd think she already knew I was going to hand her Peter Bronson on a plush cushion.
I think it's very romantic.
Yes, isn't it? Public library? Yes, speaking. No, not yet, but the clues are getting hotter.
Is it Mr. Bronson?
You know, I thought of calling you last night to ask you out for a bite of dinner, but figured you couldn't take me 2 evenings in a row. Well, you keep punching. We'll find her. Bye.
I'm Miss Baker. June Baker?
Of course. I remember your voice from the phone. So friendly.
I think I have good news for you, Miss Taylor.
Oh, how nice. Please, won't you come in, darling?
Drab all the other girls must seem to him. The strange thing about it is I like the girl. I like her very much. I hope Peter gets her. Now, am I just being noble again, or... No, I'm being honest. I think they deserve each other. And I feel like going out and jumping in a nice deep lake.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Bought some coffee.
No, I can't. We open in 6 minutes.
Oh, here, take some of this. Come on, it's good. Tried to phone you all last night. Where were you?
I had a dinner date.
Oh? Where did he take you?
It wasn't a he. It was a girl. The girl. I found her last night.
You did? Are you sure she's the right one?
You can't miss a neon sign in the wilderness, nor Trilby Taylor among all the glamour girls in Hollywood.
You like her, huh?
When she listens to you, it's as flattering as the sound of applause. Oh, and she says just the right thing at the right time. She makes you feel you're the most interesting thing she's ever met.
Well, why didn't you let me see her immediately?
She wants to wear a dress that will devastate you tonight. It wasn't quite ready. She's making it herself.
She makes her own dresses, huh?
She also cooks like a cordon bleu. I wouldn't be surprised if she could teach a sparrow to speak or grow ivy in the dark. She can probably play the bagpipes.
Well, when can I see her and where?
At my apartment. Tonight at 8 o'clock. I'll introduce you to her and then... Oh, how did you put it? Float into the air like snow in the sunlight.
You know, you're sensational. You're absolutely sensational. You ought to get the Croix de Guerre.
Excuse me, Pete. We open in a couple of minutes. I have to earn my daily bread.
Well, I'll see you later tonight, huh?
It was sweet of you, Pete, to send the roses. And I'll always keep your card. To my Sherlock Holmes from Dr. Bronson. Someday I'll send send you a card. Yes, a Christmas card, that's what. Then you'll look at it and say, June Baker. The name sounds familiar. Pretty soon, Trilby Taylor will be here. What'll I do while they talk? I could go to the corner drugstore. Or I could run around the block a couple of times. No, I'll do my laundry. That'll keep me busy. He did say I was sensational. Of course, that's just a phrase they use in movies. Even a poached egg or a moronic starlet could be sensational. Well, up and at 'em. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Hello.
Well, I thought you were never coming.
Why, I'm 10 minutes early.
Oh, Pete, the flowers are beautiful.
Well, you like them? Good. I left an order for you to have them twice a week.
Did you? Oh, Pete.
Hey, what's the matter with you tonight? You seem a little edgy.
No, I'm fine. Really.
Good. Mind if I sit down?
Oh, that's my laundry. Thought I'd do my laundry while you talk to Trilby. Whenever I'm blue, I do my laundry.
What do you have to be blue about? You found her. You did a nice job.
I did forget to tell her how well you understand women.
Oh. Why aren't you going to answer it?
I can't. I just can't, Pete. Well, I don't know what's wrong. I have some kind of stage fright or something. Well, I'll explain it to you in a letter. I'll telephone you. You answer it, would you,
All right,
Pete?
I'll answer it. Good evening. I'm Peter Bronson.
I know, but I was beginning to fear I might never meet you.
Well, let me take your stove.
I was at the premiere of your superb picture, The Mirage. It was presumptuous of me, I know, being almost unheard of professionally. But I vowed, or did I pray, that one day you would direct me.
Well, what a nice compliment. Won't you sit down?
What an idiot I am. Running out of there like a scared rabbit. And how could I let him see me in the same room with her? It'd be like a capped pistol competing with the H-bomb. Nice work, Junie, he said. You find her. Nice work. I should have my head examined. I'll never hang wool socks or a man's undershirt next to my nylons. It's unfair. Granted, I don't remind a man of a neon sign or even a glowing sunset. But I make wonderful fudge. I remember people's birthdays. Little children seem to like me. Life's very unfair to a woman. She can't even join the Foreign Legion.
June, she's great, absolutely great. And we both owe everything to you.
Where is she?
Just put her in the car outside. What's the matter with your eyes?
Just a little soap. Well, what did you think of her?
Think of her. She's got a touch of Audrey Hepburn. She's got a hint of Bergman. She's got something of Jennifer Jones. Now comes the hard work. The effective showcase, the right stories. Somebody to photograph her, somebody to make her clothes. She's got to be treated like a baby. My baby.
Oh, she won't let you down. She's modest and kind and warm-hearted and sincere.
You're full of beans.
I beg your pardon?
I said you were full of beans.
But you just said...
I'm talking about an actress, not a woman. She's a composite of everything that sells tickets at the box office, but she's not a woman. She's a parade.
Weren't there any personal feelings?
Personal feelings? Oh, no. Besides, she's got a fella.
How do you know?
She told me so. In the same breath as she announced that she would dump him if it got inconvenient.
Oh.
You're wincing. Now, don't wince. With Trilby Taylor, everything's a tool, an effect, a prop. Terrific from a low seat, but murder at close quarters. Now, I like the kind of a girl who keeps cold chicken in the refrigerator, who remembers birthdays, who gets soap in her eyes, who can put up with me.
Well, now, that shouldn't be too hard.
You've got a glow, a real glow, inside and out. You're worth a crate full of Trilby Taylors.
Well, go on.
You've got... The first time I saw you...
What's a Schlitz Fest?
A Schlitz Fest is people, fun, and Schlitz beer. Let's go.
But I'm not dressed.
Ah, come as you are.
Here's where you get refreshing lightness. Here's where you get refreshing Schlitz.
I like Schlitz.
Light Schlitz.
Delicate flavor, brewed for lightness. Have a glass.
You will get the kiss of the hops in every glass.
Every glass.
Yes, every glass.
As for the beer that's so refreshing,
Be a Schlitz, be refreshed.
you'll like Schlitz.
Light.
Schlitz.
Never bitter.
Won't leave you feeling full.
Sitz light because it's Schlitz light.
Right.
Ask for the beer that's so refreshing,
Be a Schlitzer, be refreshed.
you like Schlitz.
Light,
Schlitz.
And now here's a scene from next week's story on your Schlitz Playhouse. Gary Merrill in Hey, Mac.
I'll kill that punk. Come on. Oh, come on. Get out of here.